That's right. I'm in the garage. Hey, family. Peace and love to you all. I decided to do another video. And I know it's been a minute. I like to come in the garage, um, just to get away from a lot of the distraction. My little queen, she's very active, like most children. And she's doing her, and I'm mommy doing me, shall I say. But it's something special about this garage. Um, I mentioned it before. I'm going to say it again. It's definitely, I sense an imprint, a present, shall I say, that's in this space with me. I've always picked up on it, even when I'm in here and like I would do videos, or even when I'm not doing videos, I can just be in here and all of a sudden I would see like apparition, like right now I'm talking to you. I don't know if it's the lighting, because certain lightings, you know, um, sometimes certain lightings can cause you to feel sensitive too. I don't know the connection with it, but it's something about this area. That's all I'm saying. I definitely picks up on a present, and the present is not evil. Just because you pick up on spirits, it doesn't mean they are evil. Okay, it's about sensing that which you are picking up on. Okay, and yeah. Like I'm looking around now and I see like apparitions popping up and then it fades out, apparitions popping up and it fades out. My own daughter, okay, she knew nothing about what I'm speaking of because I spoke of this before, all right, in my past videos. Many of you know this. And my own daughter, she's 8 now, and she's been telling me, my mom lately, she's seen Ghost Lady, you know. And just because somebody said they see a ghost family, it doesn't mean that's evil. Okay, that's all we are, our energy. That's all we are, our energy. We just, for the most part, we're in these containers, so we're trapped in these containers. Okay, but for such a time as this, until we are released from these containers. And then you have those that are in the spirit, they are free from the containers. That's all. But some, okay, are low vibrational. And there are those that are not, okay? So anyway, I'm apologize. But I am very distracted. I'm very distracted when I come in here. But one time before, I told many of you I sensed a presence of a woman when I was in here, and it felt a little eerie, but nothing like, to make me fearful. It's not that type of energy. It's sort of like an energy as though, it's here, it's here, but by me coming in here, it's kind of like, the end just like, okay, who is this, they're checking me out, shall I say, but that's what it feels like, as though I am the outsider, but I'm coming in, or the visitor, and I'm stepping in this energy. I think about a lot of people who moves in homes that are haunted, okay? And all homes that have spirits in them, the space is not evil, okay? Hollywood is good for this. Hollywood projects haunted homes as though it's something to be scared of, as though it's something that we should fear, okay? And that's the thing, they want us to put those two together, haunted slash fear. And when you get to that place, like myself, for one thing, you are empath and you sense deeply, you pick up on energy. When you get to that place of mastering yourself to where, you know what positive energy feels like, or neutral energy, and then you know what energy feels like that's unwanting, it's cold, clammy, it's that kind of energy, you're not welcome, okay? It's a difference, all right? It's a difference. But anyway, Hollywood, have us to where just because, you happen to enter a space and you're seeing apparitions and ghosts, oh, it's evil, get out. A lot of people, okay, spiritual sight is awakened. If your spiritual sight is awakened, period, it doesn't have to be you're entering a haunted house. Every space has spirits, okay? Every space. But due to this being blocked, you don't see it due to the veil, okay? They don't tell you this, but due to the veil, you don't see it, all right? You don't see these energies that are around us anyway, due to the veil that it protects us because you're blind to it. You don't see it, okay? All you see is the normal illusion out here of the matrix. But once you start to wake up spiritually, no matter where you go, okay, if this right here is active, okay, not only will you see energy around people, but you will also see spirits. They're all around us anyway. They flows through you, coming out from the other side, you know. These little orbs, you know, they just flow in and out of you. These spirit beings, they're all around us anyway. But Hollywood would have you to think if you start to see them, okay, you are encountering evil. Really? Since I came to my spiritual awakening and my spiritual sight has been awakened, the only thing I had encountered, let me just say this, in my humble beginnings, okay, it was ETs. Let me just say that, okay? And they don't tell you this, all right? We all can be confused with low vibrational ETs as well. All right, they are in the lower planes of dimension. They too cannot go above the fifth, above the fifth on up. They're pretty much in the 4D. All right, or shall I say, ruling in the 4D? Shall I say? And they see what you're doing. They see what you're doing. They see what many of us are doing. Like right now, I'm talking, and I don't know what it is. It don't even look human, but it's looking right at me. But that's okay. And they know when your light is bright. They know when this right here is active because you're seeing them and they're seeing you. They know. A lot of times, family, they're right in your face. And if you're not aware of them, they know you're not aware of them, okay? And this will protect a lot of people so they won't be running to and fro because they're operating in fear and they have not mastered their selves to where they can control their emotions because they will feed off of that. The low vibrational ones will, but the ones that are high vibrational, they don't want you to fear, all right? They're not coming around you for that. If anything, when you're operating in love, you know, that's like a signal for them. They are on the higher planes, you know, they will come around you because it's pretty much like a welcome mat, you know, okay, you're ready. But anyway, Holly weird. We have many people thinking just because they enter a space and they start to see spirits, apparitions. Oh, a place is haunted. Oh, you know, let me go get a exorcist, or you know, let me get somebody to come in here and clear out my space. Really? How about you? How about you clear your space out? How about you clear your space out? This right here. See, they don't tell you this. That's why a lot of people, they go from one place to the next and their place is still haunted because, yeah, that which was in that space, it followed you. It followed you. Cause for one thing, you still ain't right. On the inside, you still dark. On the inside, you ain't cleaned this out. Darkness wants no part of your light. So long as you keep your light dim, for whatever reason, long as your light is dim, oh, it'll follow you. Yes, indeed. It's pretty much like you're on its level. The only difference between that spirit and you, your spirit is in your container. It's free. It can roam. And you can roam too when you go to sleep. We all do. We have that spiritual umbilical cord that's attached to us. But we are able to roam free at night. But we're still connected to this flesh, to this physical host. But it's free. That's the only difference. It's not attached to nobody. But some of them, if you really allow yourself to get too dim, they can attach themselves to you and cause havoc in your life. And when you're trying to, especially if you're someone that has a purpose, a higher purpose, and you're someone that's trying to break free and change, you know, a lot of times they can hinder that change, okay? They can hinder you from trying to, elevate, shall I say, because you have all these attachments, okay? But it starts with you and it ends with you. You're the one that's going to have to do some spiritual warfare and put the work in, all right? So you can start cutting some cords. People that you've been involved with, many of you are still attached to a lot of people that you have not disconnected from. I was too. I knows what I'm talking about. That's why it's hard to let certain people go. That's why it's hard to let certain people go. They call, you come running. They text, you come running. They call, and they wear you out to where you finally answer the phone when you should not have answered the phone. I knows what I'm talking about. But when you finally break free, they get the calling, you delete, you block. Or shall I say you block. They get the texting, you delete, you block. They try to inbox you, you delete, you block. Better than that, you don't even look at the message. You see it for what it is. Oh, they trying to message me, delete. Because you're moving forward now. Okay, nothing is hindering, holding you back. Getting back to when people move in these so-called homes, if they've been in one space, and to them it was clean because they wouldn't see anything. Okay, could it be maybe your spiritual sight has awakened? But Hollywood weird, watching so much of Hollywood movies, have you thinking when you start to see things, okay, this is outside of me. So something's wrong in this space. Maybe it's you. Maybe you're starting to see with this. Could it be that before you was not seen, but now you are? Many people don't want to face the reality of spiritually awakening, okay? And maybe it's due to ignorance, not knowing. I was once ignorant. Can you imagine being in one space, you're not seeing anything and have no kind of experience, and then all of a sudden, you move to another space, and now what I'm telling you is you're starting to wake up a little bit. This space feels kind of cold and clammy. This space feels kind of unwelcoming, okay? Or better than that, you move into this new space, and now you're starting to see apparition, but you're thinking, oh, evil, demon, blah, 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 blah. Like how I used to think. You're thinking from that perspective. Could it be that you're spiritually awakening, and now you once were blind, but now you see? Like the words say, many people see, but they see not. They see not. Many people hear, but they hear not. Many people actually hear in the ether. They hear in the spirit realm. And they look around like, where's that coming from? You ain't crazy. You ain't crazy, my brother. You ain't crazy, my sister. I'm in this walking with you. You're not crazy. I'm more stronger now than I have ever been. And I'm 49 years old. Glory be to the Most High God. I'm spiritual and I'm wiser. And I can't be played. I can't be lied to. That's a powerful place to be in. I thank the Most High God for allowing me to see the age that I am and to be older and wiser, not to be an old fool. There's nothing worse than being an old fool, and I see this every day in a lot of people because they choose not to change. They choose to keep going in circles, but they're comfortable with that. A lot of people choose to be inside the box. They're comfortable with that. Love people from where they are. Don't judge nobody. That used to be me. I don't judge nobody now. Now I love people from where they are. This keeps my heart open, okay? This helps expand my heart. I'm like, okay, I love you. We're not really, on the same path, but I love you from where you are, okay? I love you from where you are. You still over there, I'm still over here. as I said earlier, can you imagine being in a space where at first you once wasn't seeing anything, and to you, your space is clean, then you move into another space, and now you're becoming more sensitive. Why now I'm more sensitive in this space? You're seeing apparitions. What is this? People, you see them, they fade out. Beings, you see them, they fade out. And seeing the beings really just, throwing you for a loop. You're like, what is this? I'm a Christian. I'm this, I'm that. Why am I seeing this? You get in the Bible, you're searching, but what you're searching is not in the Word. I wonder why. Oh, well, maybe just demons, maybe I'm being cursed, maybe I'm this, maybe I'm that. Maybe you just spiritually awakened. Did Christ say, I put out my spirit upon all flesh? And there's a lot of things that's in the Word that's taken out due to control. The way they got that book, it's a lot of nuggets in it, okay? But one must be spiritual to drink the meat. Many people are drinking the milk. But when you start having an experience and you can relate to the Word, you're really eating the meat. You're like, oh yeah, I get that, but I know it's more to it because I'm seeing a lot within myself. It's not in that Word. Where is it? Oh, it was taken out. Okay, I see why it was taken out. I see why it was taken out. Because the experiences that I'm having, if people knew that this was once in the Word, wow, they would know God is in them. God is not outside of them. God is not in no box. God is not in the church. Source is everywhere. Source is within me. Like people be saying, I'm God. I see why they're saying that. I don't talk like that, but I know God is within me. Source is within me. I'm a spark. I'm a light being. I come from the all there is, and I'm going back to the all there is. Okay. I know now there is no fear. There is no end. I am boundless because I am. I know this now. I didn't know this then, okay? But getting back to the Word, having all these experiences will blow your mind because you're trying to search for it in the Word and you're not seeing it. But then there are nuggets in there, speaks about a light. Let thy eye be single. Okay, when it's single, shall be full of light. But at least you should see light, okay? And if you're seeing great darkness, how great is that darkness within you? It's a lot of nuggets that's in the Word, but people don't understand it. Many times I read that, I didn't understand it because my spiritual sight was not awakened. Now I do understand it. The reason a lot of our experiences, you're not seeing it in the Word because it was taken out. That's why I love the book of Enoch. It explains a lot about the Most High God's children, okay? And please know we are all one. When you go within yourself, there is no black and white. No, you do see features now, but we are all a radiant of His light, okay? You see features, but a lot of times you're seeing features of your past lives, okay? Or you're seeing features of your, your spirit guides, okay? As well, you're seeing features of, your angels that are encamped around you, keeping you in all of your ways. You're seeing them too. You're also seeing thy rod and thy staff. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort you. Thy rod and thy staff are many, family. There are many, and it comes in many different species. The Most High God is a creator. Did we really think it was just us? His creations are many. Many of them are low vibrational. They choose to be. Many of them are benevolent, high vibrational. And the ones that are high vibrational, they look nothing like you. They look nothing like me, but they are a part of us. We are all one. Okay? But when you see something that doesn't look human, just like I used to, it make you want to crack up because you're like, well, what's wrong with me? Am I low vibrational? Why am I seeing this? What is this? my sister, my brother, if you're in your heart space and you start to see the unseen and you're seeing something that looks nothing like you, but it presents itself to you because it is too in its heart space. Wow, isn't it a powerful revelation? But a lot of people who don't know what we know think it's evil. Why? Because it's not in the Word. It's a lot that's not in the Word. You know what blew my mind when I read Enoch? When Enoch was talking about all of these powerful angels of the Most High and how many of them have fallen. And the ones that have fallen, they all had talents. They all brought something to mankind. I like makeup. I don't wear that stuff on my face, but I definitely, I like my eyeliner. Yes, I do. And I like my lipstick. The point I'm trying to make is, I forgot the angel name, but do you know he was the one that presented makeup, beauty? He was the one that presented to mankind. And a host of other angels presented a lot of things to mankind. But these are fallen angels. And my brothers and sisters who are in church, little do they know, if they knew, especially my sisters, that a fallen angel was the one that had presented makeup. For us wearing this eyeliner and all this stuff, beating our face up, okay, to look like a diva, to enhance our looks. If they only knew that what we were doing, all of this was passed down from what they considered as a demon, a fallen angel that presented this to mankind. Family, don't listen to what I say. Do your own research. It ain't just that angels. There are other angels that were fallen that presented a lot to mankind. And until this day, a lot of us are operating certain things that were, shall I say, was presented by a fallen angel. Read the book of Enoch. Go on YouTube, listen to the audio, listen to the whole thing. It would really just make many of you like, what? It's the lack of not knowing. It's the lack of knowledge. But anyway, the Most High God is good. The Most High God, grace is sufficient. The point I'm trying to make is it's a lot of things that we don't know due to ignorance, due to the powers that be forcing the Bible down our throats for whatever reason. And I truly believe one of those main reasons was to have control over the masses, okay? Don't do this because they know if you really, really tap in spiritually, okay, something beautiful is going to happen. You're going to wake up. But the way that word is, what all they allow as far as leaving in the word, it makes you scared to do anything. Don't question God. But he said, ask and you shall receive. Only go back just the book. Only go back just what the book say. But then the word says, seek and you shall find. I heard somebody say, well, one should meditate. But then the word said, knock and it shall be open. You need to go within yourself. This is your closet. Knock on this. Go within yourself until you get a breakthrough, until your spiritual door open up for you. Family, I'm not telling you anything you don't know. I'm your sister. I consider myself as a messenger also because had I not had an experience, I can't speak about it. I'm blessed, and I say that in the way of abundance. I'm abundantly blessed spiritually, okay? My environment is peaceful. I have a relationship with Source. I've seen the real me on the inside. I go within myself. I'm in meditation. And when I start to open up, I see what's around me. Oh yeah. I see a lot of light beings, but I also see a lot of shadowy beings. Okay? I raised my hand up. I visualized myself raising my hand up. And you know what? You will see an arm rising up. And when I saw my arm rise up in my hand, That which I was looking at, I was one of them. A light being. This is a time, 2020 family. I know it's a lot going on that's dark, but it's a lot of good going on. A lot of people are waking up. A lot of people are starting to be fearless and bold and speak up and speak out. I say bravo to that sister, Jaguar Wright. Bravo to you, my sister, being fearless and bold, no matter what. And speaking your truth. And you know what? I resonate truth with what she's saying. I know it's a hard pill for many people to swallow because people don't want nobody bad mouthing their idols. But it is what it is. She was on the inside. She's seen many, many, many things, okay? And she's speaking her truth. I say bravo to that sister. May the Most High God cover her. But she's fearless. She's going to be just fine. And it's going to be, sometimes it takes that one for others to have the courage and the boldness to speak up, to speak out. And if many of you don't know what I'm talking about, just type in Jaguar Wright. She's doing a lot of interviews now, all right? Sister has a beautiful voice. She's so talented. But yes, she's been wounded also. She's like a little wounded bird. But this bird is fighting back. This bird is coming back to life. Let me just say that. She's not crazy. Everybody expresses themselves differently. Everybody's not always going to be articulate. It's the message. When people are not so distracted, it's the message. Did you hear the message? I heard the message. This sister is not crazy. This sister is speaking her truth. Bravos to you, my sister. Family, meditate. The power is within you. And let me say this real quick when it comes to the word. I would never put the word down. Before I came to my spiritual awakening, I was hungry, okay? I was hungry. I was reading Matthews, I forgot which chapter it was, where it says, seek the kingdom of God and his righteousness and all these things shall be added unto you. I was hungry. I was reading that word. Let me just say that. And Isaiah 43 is my favorite verse. I know about hard. I was hungry. I was saying verses while I was in meditation. And you know what? It had opened up a lot of doors for me. That's a nugget. I pray that many of you had ears to hear. It opened up a lot of doors for me. Something about the word, family. It is truly a lamp unto thy feet and a light unto thy path. Though dark forces cannot stand the word, hell, they know it better than you. You know the angels know the word. Oh, demons, yeah, the demons, yeah, they know the word too. And they want no part of it because it represents the light. What is the light? I am that I am. I am that I am. I am that I am. I am a spark of light. I am a light being. I come from the all there is. There is no end. I am boundless. There is no fear because I am. Peace and love to you all. Keep fighting the good fight out here. Don't go by everything people say, not even your sister. But if you resonate truth, that's good. If you're still puzzled, pray about it. Pray and get your answers while you're in meditation. For he that is in you is he that is greater than is. For he that is in me is greater than he that is in the world is in you as well, family. The Most High God don't respect a person. Peace. See you in a week. I am that I am. Please know that.